Welcome. Today, we're diving into the robots that are already changing our world. Not the ones in the sky or deep in the ocean, but the ones right here on the ground with us. From the food we eat to the packages that arrive at our door, these terrestrial robots are kind of the unsung heroes of a tech revolution happening right under our feet. So, to kick things off, here's a little puzzle for you. What in the world connects a high-tech farm, a dangerous fire rescue, and a super busy factory floor? I mean, on the surface, they seem like totally different worlds, but there is one powerful innovation that's reshaping all three of them. And the answer? Well, it's not drones flying overhead or explorers at the bottom of the sea. It's this whole new generation of robots that work right on the ground. You should really think of them as the workhorses of the automated world, designed specifically to operate and, interact with our physical environment. So, what are we actually talking about when we say GroundBot? Let's break down what really makes them tick. It's actually pretty simple. A land-based robot is any automated system built to get around on the ground. But the key isn't just that it's on land, it's how it moves. We're talking wheels, tracks, or even legs, all designed to navigate everything from a perfectly smooth factory floor to a treacherous rocky mountainside. And this is a really important distinction to make. While a drone might observe from above and a submersible explores from below, GroundBots are all about direct, physical interaction. They don't just see the world, they can touch it, move things in it, and perform these complex tasks that require being firmly planted on the ground. And how they move is all about picking the right tool for the job. You've got wheels, obviously the perfect solution for speed and efficiency on smooth, predictable surfaces like a warehouse. For rough, uneven ground, you have tracks, which spread their weight out just like a tank. And for the most chaotic environments, engineers are turning to legs, which can navigate obstacles in a way wheels and tracks just can't. Okay, so now we know what they are. Let's dig into where they're making the biggest difference. We'll start in the world of industry, where every ounce of productivity and every single millimeter of precision really counts. And one of the most surprising places for this tech isn't a factory at all. It's the farm. Agriculture is going through this massive high-tech revolution, and believe me, these ground robots are leading the charge. Now, this isn't just about self-driving tractors. We are talking about a completely new level of intelligence in farming. These bots can plant seeds at the absolute perfect depth to get the best yield. They can use sensors to apply fertilizer only where it's needed, which reduces waste and runoff. And get this, they can even gently pick ripe fruit without bruising it, a task that requires a remarkably delicate touch. All right, from the fields, let's head indoors to the factory and the warehouse. The world of logistics is another area where these bots have become an absolute game changer. Inside a modern warehouse, you're going to find two main types. You've got your AGVs, which are kind of the veterans. They follow set paths, almost like a train on an invisible track. But the newer AMRs are much smarter. They create their own maps and can navigate freely around obstacles and people, which makes the whole system way more flexible and efficient. But these robots do so much more than just make things run faster. Their most critical role, really, is stepping in when a job becomes too dangerous for a human. This is where they go from being just helpful to being, well, heroic. And this is especially true in the world of defense and security. In these incredibly high-stakes environments, the ability to send in a machine instead of a person can be the difference between a safe outcome and a genuine tragedy. The huge advantage here is just taking people out of harm's way. These machines can do tasks that are just too dangerous. Scouting unknown territory, patrolling volatile areas, and most importantly, handling things like explosives while human operators stay at a safe distance. And that exact same principle, sending a machine into danger instead of a person, extends to civilian emergencies too. In the chaos of fires, earthquakes, and building collapses, ground robots are becoming an essential part of a first responder's toolkit. I mean, just think about it. These robots can go where people simply can't, into a burning building or into unstable rubble. They can use sensors like thermal cameras to see through smoke or map out a collapsed structure. They basically become the eyes of the rescue team, locating survivors. They can also assess how a fire is spreading or even deliver fire retardants right to the source. Now, as incredible as all this sounds, the technology isn't perfect. Not yet, anyway. For these robots to become truly everywhere, there are still some major engineering hurdles that we have to overcome. The potential is obviously enormous. So what are the key technical problems that engineers are focused on solving right now to really unlock that next level of capability? It really boils down to two big things. First, navigation. Creating a single system that can work just as well on a polished floor as it can on a rocky hill is incredibly complex. And second, power. Those amazing legged robots you see online, they consume a ton of energy, so making them more efficient is a top priority. And this is where things get really creative. To solve that problem of tricky terrain, engineers are now developing land-air hybrids. Just picture a robot that can simply fly over an obstacle it can't cross, land on the other side, and then keep going on its mission with its wheels or legs. It's a brilliant way to get the best of both worlds.
Okay, so let's zoom out. After seeing all their applications and their challenges, what's the big picture takeaway from the rise of all these ground-based machines?
It all comes down to a three-part transformation. First, they automate complex tasks with a level of precision that humans just can't match, not consistently. Then, they use that capability to enhance safety, taking us out of harm's way. And the combined result of all that? A massive boost in efficiency across pretty much every industry. They are quickly becoming indispensable. And that leaves us with a final thought to consider. As these groundbreakers become more capable and take on more of our work, it really forces us to ask, how will our own jobs, our own roles, and our own skills need to evolve right alongside them?